We're now going to do something very different. We're going to compare this phone to another one. Now, most people would think the brand new phone, the HTC M8, and this should be in the middle of a shootout, but we're going to do it differently because we believe that this should go up against the Apple iPhone S. So, a very interesting shootout. The iPhone 5S versus the Samsung S5.
Samsung may be the only company that can stand against the might of Apple, and every year Samsung does pull it off with its flagship Galaxy S to give the very popular iPhone 5S a run for its money. Now that the Galaxy S5 is here, both phones will exist in the market as direct competitors, at least until the 6th gen iPhone arrives. Time for a direct shootout between the 5S and the S5. The iPhone 5S has a 4-inch 1136x640 IPS display and a pixel density of 326 pixels per inch. It's a great screen. But the Galaxy S5's 5.1-inch Full HD Super AMOLED 432 ppi display blows it out of the water. Apple knows its design. The iPhone 5S's two-tone aluminum and glass back looks great. Unfortunately, the Samsung Galaxy S5 is no competition in this category as it's still sporting a soap-bar plastic look on it. This is probably the biggest difference between the two phones. The iPhone 5S runs iOS 7, which is slick and is intuitive. The Samsung Galaxy S5 runs Android KitKat, a more open and customizable OS. As of now, no winner here. While the iPhone 5S doesn't have bad battery life, its 1560 mAh isn't great either. Most iPhone users do end up with dead phones by the evening. The Samsung Galaxy S5 is likely to fare better as it has a far bigger 2800 mAh battery and also includes a powerful battery saver mode which brings the power usage down to the absolute minimum when activated. S5 takes this one. The iPhone 5S uses Apple's dual-core 1.3 GHz 64-bit A7 processor and 1 GB of RAM. Samsung Galaxy's S5 has a 2.5 GHz quad-core and 2 GB of RAM, and in certain markets an octa-core. Octa-core versus 64-bit, the verdict is still out there. The iPhone 5S is one of the best camera phones around. It comes with 8 megapixel and 1.2 megapixel cameras. The S5 is actually double at 16 megapixel camera and a 2.1 megapixel front camera. Galaxy S5 is even capable of 4K video recording. Once again, more points to the S5 here. The biggest selling point of the iPhone 5S is probably its Touch ID fingerprint scanner. The Galaxy S5 takes a cue from Apple and includes it too in S5. It also has a heart rate monitor and an improved S Health app, making it useful for fitness fanatics, and not to forget, now it's IP67 certified dust and water resistant. Thus, S5 forges ahead here too. As of now, the Samsung Galaxy S5 wins this battle, but not by much. The iPhone 6 may tilt this equation dramatically.